welcome, everybody, to tonight's episode of Texas Shark Radio. I'm your host, Lukey Smith,
I'm your host, Ty Smith.
and Ty and myself have a pretty good show planned for you guys tonight. We'll let Ty give the rundown about what we're going to do tonight.
All right. We got a guest appearance. One of our sponsors is coming on. I've been waiting for a long time to get him on. Y'all are going to love him. You probably already know who he is, but in case you don't, great to put a face to the name. And like I said, y'all are going to love him. Then we have Albert with Hard Life coming on. We're going to talk about some crazy stuff with him. We have...
If he comes.
If he comes.
If he
comes. I have... that was Lukey's job, by the way, everybody.
Well, he hasn't. He's on board. Trust me. He's going to be here. He's going to be here.
I promised you 3 giveaways. That's what I promised you. But we'll talk about that. 3 giveaways. And then.
Hey, we on, bro. Whenever you get ready. I sent the link through Messenger.
So yeah, since we kind of messed up last week, but we'll do 3 giveaways tonight. I promise you that. And yeah,
right, there you go, Albert's on.
And we'll rock and roll. But all right, guys, we're gonna rock and roll, and we're gonna jump right into it. So y'all get ready and enjoy the show. Which one is it, Lukey? It moved again.
107.
107.1 or 107? Right one.
Oh.
That wasn't the right one.
I don't know. Well, leave it up to Ty. I've been running the last 3 shows, y'all.
Wait, that was the right one. You ended it early.
I did?
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
No, I didn't. Did I?
You ended it early. You did.
Yeah. Got you tonight.
I'm going to thank you. I'm going to stop you from doing that. Welcome to the show, everyone. Anyway,
for our regular listeners, they understand why I stopped that early.
Yeah, whatever.
For the welcome to the show, everyone.
Like he's just jealous that he's not involved in that.
Oh yeah, welcome to the show tonight, guys. Man, I'm tired tonight. It's been a long weekend, a long week myself.
You didn't do nothing this week.
Ty, I'm gonna give you a little recognition. Ty won a shark fishing tournament. Not shark fishing, fishing tournament, catfish tournament. Second in a tournament this weekend. Pretty good job, Ty. Won a little money.
A little bit.
You caught a pretty good fish on the rod and reel, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
Booyah! How big was
it? Blue. One was 44. The other one was 32, 33, something like that.
It's a pretty good fish. Solid fish for a rod and reel.
I got beat by a guy in Mississippi.
Well, he's probably on the Mississippi River.
Yeah, he's on the Mississippi
River. Yeah. It's kind of hard to compete with them fish, man. Them are big catfish, dude, for sure.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, catch of the week.
Catch of the week. I guess I need to pull all that up.
Catch of the week this week.
I'm lagging.
I know Dion and Carol and them had a great weekend. They did really well too. Dion and them's killing it still.
Yeah, they did really well. And then I know who else did really well? Steven, our homeboy.
Oh yeah.
He did really well. Fish on Custom Bleeders was down there. They killed it this weekend. Caught a couple of sharks. Their team rock and rolling. So, dude, I'm lost right now. Looky, hold on.
They're catching sharks on the jetties right now too. Not pretty good. I think we're a couple guys that.
Yeah, Jaden.
The rocks. They was down in there. They was in the water with them down there.
Well, on both. Jaden and Isaiah were on the non-61st pier. They fished that one all the time. They caught a nice 2 sharks, and then the other guys, I don't know them as well, but they caught on the 61st pier. So they're catching sharks everywhere right now.
Bobby said a lot of sharks being caught.
Yeah. Where am I going? Oh. I feel
Matt
like
Wade.
I feel like I see this name
Ronald
over and over again. All right, here we go.
Bonnets.
I got catch of the week, y'all.
All right, what we got?
Why is it? There you go.
Ty's having all kinds of technical issues tonight, y'all. Y'all gonna have to excuse him. He's a little cross.
Yeah.
He's a little short circuited. Like I said, I am taking applications for another podcast host, preferably somebody who can click buttons and read.
Catch of the week, Texas Shark Rodeo, Team Sharkaholics, angler David Crane, species female sandbar, length 93 inches. The big sandbar. She big. Sandbar should be moving out hopefully soon.
Walter Colton and them did pretty good, Jeff said.
Top 15.
Jeff with a G.
They caught 15 this weekend.
15?
Yeah, they caught 15 this weekend.
Man, and we were supposed to fish. We had we had a birthday party that was planned that we didn't really know much about, so we had to do that all day Saturday. One of our real good close buddies, so we felt that was only right. But anyway, all right, Ty, you want to get on to our sponsor? You want to bring our sponsor on? Let him talk about what he does and what they got going on. They got a couple new things going on for the year. And these guys have been really good to us. They actually have a giveaway for y'all tonight. Did you show them that?
No, I'm not going to show them that because that's going to give it away.
What? I thought you said you were doing giveaways. You didn't tell them.
I know. I'm doing the giveaways. They already know what we're giving away. They heard it last week. We're doing shark leaders.
But don't you have? I mean, you can't show them. You got can't.
I mean, I guess there's one. There's two. Are y'all getting the picture? It's this guy right up here. And then there's four.
All right.
And then we got
Let's bring them on. Let's see what's up, man. Let's hear from Brian.
All right, let's do it.
Brian's a good member of our community.
Brian, what's up, my man?
Hey, how are y'all doing?
We finally got you on the show, man.
It sure did. It took you long enough.
It did.
You've been trying for what, 8 months now?
Long time.
Yeah, long time. But it's long overdue, so it needed to happen. So here we are.
Absolutely.
Y'all are always good to us, and we want to be good to y'all.
Well, we appreciate that, man. You guys are great, super to us. There's no way we can thank y'all for what y'all do for us.
Hey, we do what we can.
Yeah, you do plenty.
Everybody wondering, this is Brian Pearson. He is Fish On Custom Leaders and Matagorda off. What is it, Brian?
So it's Matagorda Offshore Tackle.
Matagorda Offshore.
We acquired them a couple years ago, and we turned them up a little bit more, so they're putting out a little bit better. So
yeah, how long you been making these leaders and stuff that your products that you sell? How long you been going with this?
Okay, so officially we launched in 2018. So we've been going since then. Every year we put more and new products on the market, trying to refine and create a better product out there. So I think we've got a pretty good lineup right now, but there's always room for improvement. So we're going to keep doing that.
Yeah, you learn how to make leaders. You learn how to make leaders on your own, shark fishing stuff, I guess.
I'm sorry, say it again.
I said you learned how to make leaders, like making them on your own for yourself, and then just started doing business and stuff.
Right. So we got started. The whole backstory is I went fishing down in Galveston, and like everybody else, I stopped at a big box store, bought some leaders, some weights, everything you need. Ended up going to Galveston and lost everything I had. Didn't land a single fish, and basically vowed that it would never happen again. So I started ordering materials, learning how to do stuff, and started building for myself. And then one thing led to another, and buddies would be calling me, "Hey man, can you knock this out for me? Can you do that for me?" And it's absolutely blown up since then. We've been very blessed. So I never imagined that it would become what it is today. So It's pretty awesome.
So a little backstory of how I got involved with Brian. Now I feel like I'm part of his family, and he's definitely part of my family. And
Yeah, absolutely.
their family is awesome. If y'all haven't gotten the chance to meet him yet, he drives a beautiful truck. It's got green all over it. It kind of looks like that right there. You see him on the beach, stop by. He's an awesome guy. Their family's awesome. But yeah, so how did we get involved, Brian? It was through Texas Surf Masters, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. They were a big part of it. They made introductions, and then we took it from there. But it was definitely Surf Masters that got us hooked up together.
Yeah. So
those are great guys over there as well.
Yeah.
They are. Great group of guys. Awesome products. We push a lot of their gear. We use a ton of their gear. So yeah, they're definitely spot on their their work. So
yes, sir. Well, so if anybody didn't like we just said, Brian is giving 4 liters away tonight, and so y'all tell him thank you.
Yeah, that's the guy.
My pleasure.
How can everybody reach you, man? Where they find y'all at?
So we got a website. We launched our website. I guess it was last year sometime. It's fishonleaders.com. It's fishoncustomleaders.com. It's the name. Thank you. My wife is sitting right next to me.
Snapping
So,
Hey, Ashley.
yeah.
Hey, Ashley. Hey,
There she
girl.
is. So yeah, we're on the website. Everything that we use and sell is available on the website, including all of our Matagorda gear. So we do such a broad spectrum of stuff. A lot of companies focus on one item, one style. We do so much that it can be overwhelming. But yeah, check out the website. There's also a link on there for you can send inquiries. You can shoot me an email if you need custom gear. That's the way to get to me. So
you build anybody's spec, huh?
We do. Yeah, absolutely. Custom Leaders is the name. So we do a lot of custom tackle. It's probably one of our biggest areas of what we do. So
you also got offshore lures, right? You got offshore lures,
right.
Nice one.
So
hey, listen. I'll speak to this too. I looked at one lure. I was like, man, this is a great lure. Like at the show, we was at the show.
Right.
And I asked Ashley, I said, how much y'all getting on this lure? And listen, I thought I was looking at $75 lure, And she said, what'd she say, $15.99 or something? Was it $20 or something?
Somewhere in that ballpark, yeah.
Yeah, I think she said $15.99. I was like, huh? Like, are you serious? Like, I mean, the detail in it, the quality was. I mean, I thought, like at bat, when you look at them on the shelf, there's some $70-$100 drop rigs like that. And
sure,
they're very equivalent to that. I can tell you that much right now.
They're very
I've seen them. I've seen them, and I would have never guessed that was a $15-$20 drop bait.
So we and a lot of those lures, there's so many color options and design styles that can be picked from. All of those are handmade. We do them all in house.
Good tail too.
So yeah, all to spec, every bit of it.
100%.
We also make Matagorda does a snapper jig. Well, snapper jigs are, really a dime a dozen, to be honest. Everybody makes them. Well, we took that jig and we turned it from just a 7-ounce jig, and we now make it in a 1 ounce to 16 ounces. And, especially running the jetties, sight casting, those 1 to 3 ounce for jacks, they'd be killer.
For sure.
So, we're trying to take both companies, smash them together, and create the best of both worlds for everybody. So
that's good.
I love it. So
too. Good stuff.
And then also we'll get into it. I heard there's some new products maybe coming out 2024. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna start pouring all of our own lead in house. We use a lot of lead. You know, a lot of our offshore lures run lead. All of our jigs run lead. We pour all of those in house. We powder coat in house. We tie in house. So everything we do, a lot of what we do has lead to it, and to help us control the quality of the lead that we're getting and using, we're going to start doing all that in house. And I've been asked if I would be willing to start moving lead, you know, if we provide lead for others. So the answer is going to be yes. I'm going to introduce lead products into our website. It's going to start out with just the lead that we use. And then from there, you know, we're going to start expanding and getting into other lead products that people need and require. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. We're looking forward to this year. It's going to be good.
Well, man, I'm excited. I'm excited for y'all. Y'all make sure to follow Fish on Custom Leaders. They're in the Texas Shark Rodeo. They got a team. They're rocking and rolling. Our boy Coulter's on here too. He's rocking and rolling. And so he's as well on that team, and they're killing it. They're putting it on. And they have a new member as well. Y'all all know him, Steven, Gold Coast Yacker. He's part of that team as well now. Yep. So they're going to put up a lot of sharks this year. I'm telling you that much. I'm excited to see
him. We are.
I'm excited to see him. So y'all follow along on that.
You know, we're holding third place right now, but you know, look for that to change. It's going to happen.
Yep. And then so Brian is local to us guys. So all his products are here local as well, and everywhere else you can get them. I know Buddy's in Matagorda. If you stop by there, you can see Fish on Custom Leaders. They have them. So if you need them, they're there. Some other stores, Hooked on Tackle has them. So he's everywhere. And like I said, he has a website, fishoncustomleaders.com.
Yep, y'all check him out. Get some stuff from him. They're good stuff. I can attest to it. I got stuff in my box right now that was used last year that he gave me on the beach. Well, yeah, you give me, several times. Yeah. I've got stuff from you. Still have them, used them, pounded them, and probably still use them this year. All right.
Yep.
All right, no doubt. They're not nicked. They're not cut. They've caught, I don't know. That's what me and you was using, Ty, the day we caught all them sharks. I think that was what we were.
That's all I was using, Fish on Custom
Basically all we had tied on.
That was what, 16 sharks in one day?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they rock and roll. They catch sharks. They work.
Yeah.
Proven. All right, man. Hey, thank you for coming on, Brian. It's been a long time coming, dude. We value your sponsorship and your support to what we do. We value what you do, and we're glad for this relationship, man. We really are.
I appreciate it. I look forward to seeing what, how this year progresses and doing what we can do. So
we're going to have a lot of fun this year. That's for sure. It's going to be a good year for sharks. Look what's happening already. It can't do nothing but get better from here. This is just our first run, so.
Yeah, and you'll see
summer ain't even here yet, man. It's still spring.
Me fishing with Fish on Custom Leaders too. I got to go down and teach Brian.
Oh yeah,
a little fishing here and there.
Well, everybody knows that Steven is like me, Brandon, and Steven. Like we've been fishing together for years. So with that relationship with you and Steven now, and
yeah, I heard Steven taught you how to fish.
Yeah.
I might learn something.
Boy, please. No, but Steven's my buddy. Every time in the summer when he's fishing, I'm usually set up real close to him. So, you already know that me and Stevie come hand in hand.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, y'all do.
Unfortunately, me and Stevie come hand in hand.
All right, but again,
and I don't even like the guy that much.
Look, you shut up.
I like Steven, man. I'm just bullshitting.
Again, Brian, thank you, man, for coming on. Tell your family I said what's up. Ashley, my wife thought I was yelling at her when I said your name earlier. So that's Ashley Pearson, everybody. She's a big part of the team as well.
She's the biggest part.
Like I said, they're a great family.
Yeah.
If you see them down on the beach, stop by, say hi, because you can't meet better people. So, again, Brian,
appreciate that,
my man.
Yeah, y'all take care and have a good one.
Y'all too. Sir. Great to hear from you guys.
All right, y'all. That's Fish on Custom Leaders. He does a lot for us and for y'all as well, because y'all are us, and so we're all a family here. And like I said, he does a lot for everybody.
He's good.
Um,
He is. He's a great guy. Check him out. Use his stuff, man. Like I said, me and Ty, we use their stuff. They're good stuff. There's not very many shark rigs running up down the coast that probably don't have at least a liter or two of his on there.
yeah.
It's safe to say. It's probably pretty safe to say. So, but anyway, we'll jump right into the next segment. This ties back into when Nick come on the last couple of times talking about the sea turtle deal. He mentioned the desalination plan. He imagined what's going on in South Texas with all the big money taking over, blah, 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 that all that stuff that a lot of us are not always aware of. That's what's going on. Nick and Albert are guys who are on the scene. They are heavily involved in that. They work closely with the people who run those big programs. They're activists basically. They're activists for us, and they're doing all they can to bring awareness and attention to these issues that are coming up on the coast that, like I say, most of us don't always hear about. So we're gonna bring Mr. Albert on. Albert runs Team Hard Life Bait Tackle down South Texas. He is heavily involved in this stuff, so we're gonna hear it straight from him. And like I said, it ties back into the Nick deal. But Albert, welcome to the show, buddy.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry, I was building leaders here at the shop while I was waiting to get online.
Oh, good, man. Hustle never ends, bro.
Never does, brother. They said own your own business and life will be easy.
Man, it's something, man. Well, I saw.
Yeah,
So you heard the introduction that I kind of give to everybody, before you got on, and so we'll just kind of let you take it over. If you have some websites or something that we could post up, for stuff, get those sent over to us, and we'll get them posted up where everybody can get the links. But I'll just kind of let you take over and talk about, everything that we talked about, and just, more than anybody else, so you can have the floor, Mr. Albert.
Actually, while you're doing that, while you were saying that, I started looking for the links and stuff like that they had open. I'm double checking right now to see if they are still open, but I know their public comment to let the public know was so hush hush that if you weren't going to the city council meetings, you weren't hearing about it. The news wasn't posting up about it. Nobody was talking about it. So they've been kind of threw it out there where the fishermen aren't even involved. They're not even concerned because what we're saying is the truth.
Now let's go back a minute. What are we talking about here? I mean, I know we curdled the turtle deal and there's a plant being built. So I mean, what are we discussing here?
Okay, so the turtle deal, that's one thing. That's Padre Island National Seashore. They're trying to close the beach from, I believe it was March all the way through September, strictly because of turtle protection.
Right.
That's one deal. The second deal is the major desalination plant that they're trying to install in a closed bay over here. And pretty much the points are for that. Let me get down to that because there was a lot of information to take in and to understand. Where they're planning to intake the water and discharge the water is only 900 feet. They're saying that the amount of water that they're pulling in and discharging that brine, if us as fishermen know what a brine is, it cooks fish,
sure,
or makes it a beef jerky so that way it can last longer on the hook. Well, it's not livable for fish. Once you put a fish in a brine, that's it. It's done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, what they're doing is the amount of water they're trying to create, fresh water, is 50 million gallons. What they're not telling you is they have to take in 150 million gallons to make 50 million gallons. So that 100 million gallons of brine is going right back into that same area of closed water. And we can say closed water because you and I know, if you lived here in Corpus long enough, the Bay of Corpus Christi actually goes through a dead zone during the middle of summer. Why? Because it doesn't have enough
flow,
intake and extake of water coming in and out of the bay to create enough oxygen for fish to survive throughout the summer.
Basically turns to a red tide. Nothing can live in it.
Well, it's brown tide for the bay.
Brown tide, yeah.
The red tide is the surf, where right. It's actually the outflow of all the
all that
the stuff from the farms, the runoff, the fertilizers, the manures, and all of that run into the bay, and it feeds that algae out there and turns it into a negative for us. So yeah, we get red tide out of that. However, we've been in such drought conditions for so long, we haven't had red tide. Florida's having red tide, but that also has to do with the change in the direction of the Gulf Stream since that last major hurricane. It changed up the direction. And y'all can see that too by all the major sharks we're starting to catch. The new norm for a 5-footer is 9 foot. If you ain't caught a 9-footer, you ain't even caught a shark yet. Like it's so, but real quick to touch on that, y'all nailed it, and it's not just y'all. It's not like y'all aren't in, the shark fishing community. Y'all are pretty big in there, but they've done such a well job of keeping this under the radar that not everybody knows about it. Like we found out about it and I was like, holy smokes. I said, I got to go. Like I shut down my shop and I took off over there to go to the meeting. That's when I found out everything. I was like, yeah, like, dude, don't y'all even understand what y'all are trying to do? They don't. They're not interested in it. They're refusing to do an environmental impact study. What that means is like, what is going to happen when they start actually doing this? How much of the bay are they actually going to kill? They're not doing it. Like, so what's going to happen to us? All of us depend on fishing. Our community is based on the amount of good water that we have in our area for people to go out, catch bait, go shark fishing, go beach fishing. I mean, even if you're not a shark fisherman, you just come out to enjoy the bays on a kayak with the kids out in the water and stuff like that. Are you going to be taking it to an environment like that? Hell no. So it's not just affecting the fishing community. It's going to be hotel, restaurants.
Yeah.
Everything here in Corpus is designed to attract tourist dollars. And right now, they're going to kill the city with this. They're saying, oh, it's going to bring all kinds of work and stuff like that. But who wants to be in a rundown town that all you have is the refineries?
Yeah. Because right now it booms because of fishing and the jetties and all the bait camps. And you have Port Aransas and Mustang Island and South Padre Island. I mean, Corpus is a hub for South Texas destination on fishing. And if that gets killed, then so does Corpus. I'll say it. It's not going to be good.
Yeah, and here's the major thing too. A lot of these refineries, they're rolling off of the original pay schedule of the deals they signed 30 years ago. They're still paying per gallon what they paid for a gallon 30 years ago. However, you and I and everybody watching are paying $2.24 pricing.
Right.
Why aren't they doing the same? Why aren't they being held to the same environmental impacts as we are? Like, we can't go over a certain amount of usage of gallons per month as a family at our house. We can't water our lawns. We can't wash our cars. We can't do this. We can't do that without following these certain parameters. Yet these big businesses, they have none. They get to use whatever they want, however they want. And actually, I saw some numbers the other day. They use per minute the amount over more than 30 families for a year use. They use per minute.
Jesus.
Just run the numbers in your head. Yeah, you're told, hey, you can only use so much. I can only use so much. And if we go over that, we get fined. Why aren't they getting under the same thing? Like, but they need all the water, but they want us as taxpayers to pay for it. Here's the other flip of that token. All the taxpayers here in Corpus, plus all the inbound tourist dollars that are coming in, are going to be paying the taxes on this water desalinization plant. We're paying for it, but you know how much money we're going to get out of it?
Zero. Nothing. No, you got to get up and go.
We're not getting anything out of it.
No, not at all.
But they say, it's going to reduce the amount of water that is needed for our area. You know what? I'm not arguing the fact that we need water. That's not my argument. My argument is all the impact that's going to be negative that's going to come in by bringing this water desalinization plant into our area and then discharging everything right back into that same water. Like, there's not enough water inbound and exbound to desalinate all the salinization they're putting in there. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. Yeah. It takes a lot of water to equal those parts back out.
It does, and there's not enough in the bay to do that. And I think, and here's what gets me more. How many plants, animals live in that area that are protected? Marine life that is federally protected in those areas. And not one time has any of that been brought to the attention. Texas Parks and Wildlife aren't in there. CCA ain't in there. Hart Institute ain't it. Like all these big protect the fish, protect the environment people. I haven't seen not one of them in any one of those meetings.
They might not even know about it. That's how a lot of
That's
people
what I'm
operate.
saying. Like, okay, after I did a live interview with Rachel Caballero, she's running for the county commissioners to be one of the county commissioners here. When I did an interview with her, what a coincidence. Later that afternoon, they actually put it on the news for about 30 seconds talking about the water desalinization plant. They're also planning to put it in a part of Corpus Christi that is one of the historic parts of Corpus Christi. Like, you know, it's going to kill that area. Like, who wants to live, 200 yards from a refinery in their backyard, basically? And this is an area where they go fishing, they go play in the water. They're not going to be able to do that anymore. And then whatever smells are going to come out of all the fish that are dying in there. I mean, do y'all remember when they did the causeway, when they were building it up, how all that death and smell, you can smell from that area driving over to go to the island? It's kind of disappeared, throughout the years, but it's still there on low tides. Like you can smell it really bad. Well, imagine that every day in that area.
Well, 100 times worse, probably.
So I'm interested on what it's really like, because I mean, if it's going to affect the bait, that affects us, right, majorly. Because y'all down there, I mean, other than really the shrimpers that bring cow nose to us guys down here, I wonder how that's going to affect the cow nose, because as shark fishermen, that's our bait. That's our main bait. I wonder how that's going to affect the jacks coming in, getting close to our jetties and everything else that we love to go catch for shark fishing. Because if that's going to kill off bait and everything, that's why the jacks come in, right?
Here's a major thing to take in. Like, I've been talking about this on my YouTube channel for months now. Guys that live in Australia and other parts of America where they have similar but not the same thing of a desalinization plant in those areas, all of them have said nothing but negative feedback has come from those areas. Florida isn't one of them. California is one of them. There were several other states and stuff like that. But right now, with trying to keep all these points in target in my mind, it's too broad of a spectrum. But not one of them, not one, has said, "Oh yeah, man, they're doing great. The environment's clean. This is that." I mean, they have not one person has came in with, and I've been asking, like, "Hey man, like, we need to know, like, is this going to help us or is it going to hurt us?" I had my email put on the YouTube channel for teamhardlife1@gmail.com, and they were shooting us pictures and videos, news reports of those areas that are been destroyed. They've been utterly destroyed because of the water desalinization plant in those areas. It looks pretty on the surface, but when all they're growing is tiger mussels, and the tiger mussels have grown over 400% in 6 months. Who eats tiger mussels over here? I never even heard of them. No. You know what I mean? There's nothing else growing in there but mussels.
If I remember right, this happened in Florida, and they was talking about how it was affecting the manatees, right? Didn't they kill a bunch of them manatees off and stuff?
That they did.
Same
that
thing,
they
right?
did.
Yeah,
yep.
I remember something about that. That made headlines news. There was no activist group that even showed up for them guys.
Nope. And seeing that's what's getting me more. Like all these big impact people that are trying to get there, and he nailed it by going like this. You nailed it right there. All those groups are funded by all these refineries. That's why they're keeping their mouth shut. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not funded by anybody but the fishermen that are coming in, the tourists that come in asking questions, where to go fishing, how to do this, how to do that. You know what I mean? And for all of these guys to not play a part in that and to really truly own up to what's going to happen, I would say the blood's going to be on their hand, but basically that's what it's going to boil down to, man. It's going to hit the city in such a way that, bringing in big business, but what about all the other hundreds of mom and pop shops that are here in Corpus that thrive off them bays?
Oh yeah.
All of us are going to be done. We're going to be done. And that's going to be such a, oh man, it's horrible to even think about. I mean, it really is. So I really do appreciate y'all giving me some time on
for
Shark
sure.
Radio here to kind of talk about it. What I can do is I can forward y'all some links because they're about to hold a public comment on the 18th from. Let me get on this one real quick so I can give the correct date and time, and that way people can go because right now on April 18th at 6:30 at the American Bank Center, they're going to be holding the TCEQ hearing. This is where public comment will be made available. So here's the thing, though. If y'all don't show up and stand united against this, it's going to happen. And guess who's going to pay for it?
Us.
Everybody watching, everybody on this channel, everybody coming into this city is going to pay for it. 1, out of their pocket. 2, out of their table. And 3, where are they going to take their kids?
Well, because we always come down to Port A and stuff fishing. It's just we always go to the Packery Channel, all that. That's going to be affected, man.
And then when brown tide, remember how many hundreds of thousands of people were going to the ER almost every other day because they couldn't breathe?
Yeah, because
that's just brown tide. This is going to magnify that 100 times over.
Yeah,
yeah.
And on red tide on the beach, it will take your breath.
It will.
It's almost like getting a whiff of window cleaner for nobody who's ever had a whiff of ammonia. It's almost what it's like. With a lot of rotten other nasty stuff in it.
What I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to put it up through the messenger to Luke real quick, so that way you can put it to the channel, so that way people can get this information. Because the more people that we can get informed about what's going on, the more people that are actually going to be able to do something about it. I sent it through Messenger so that way you can point out this is the public meeting that's going to be on the 18th, which is in 4 days. I know it's a short period of time to get notified on this, but again, too, we need everybody to participate in this because we can't do it by ourselves, guys. We need everybody involved. We need everybody to be in the group of knowing, okay, this is what's going on. We have something we can say and do about it. Right now, if we only have 30 people show up and they got 500 that are bought and paid for on their side, all these lawyers, all these people are bought and paid for this. Like, what chance do we have, guys? Like, we need everybody, all the fishermen. Even if you don't fish, you go out there and enjoy the bay, swimming, kayaking, windsurfing, paddle boarding. All of y'all are going to be in the same boat as us. It's not just the fishermen. It's will you get into that same water once it's able to cook your skin?
No, I don't think nobody will. It will definitely hurt some stuff in that part.
There you go. Thank you very much, guys. Like I said, I don't know how much time y'all are allotting me here, but that's where everybody needs to go to really voice your concerns, because this doesn't just involve the 3 of us on the channel. It's everybody that has a rod and reel, that has a kayak, paddleboard, windsurf, like everything. It's going to destroy every single bay. It's going to go all the way down the down to 9 Mile Hole to Baffin Bay to all of that. Then it's going to slowly work its way out into the jetties, because obviously fresh water's got to come in. It's going to have to go out eventually. And what do you think it's going to do around them jetties? It's going to kill all of that. And there goes all of our hot spots for catching bait. Jacks, Cownos, Southern, sheephead, black. We all use any legal bait. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
All of those fish are going to be affected because there's not going to be any bait for them to eat. They're not going to be in our bays anymore. Like, they've said, the ones that might survive are they're going to be the ones sitting up over there by the CP&L plant where they have the freshwater runoff over there. Other than that,
yeah,
we're in shit creek, guys. Without a paddle.
Isn't there some like big billionaires and stuff behind this project?
What was that again?
Ain't there some like big billionaires behind this project and stuff? Like,
yes,
people?
we found out. What's his name? He's buying up all the ranch land up north. He's one of the owners of the companies that are trying to come in here and stuff like that. He's buying all that farmland up north and not even developing it. He's kicking those farmers off the land, and that's it.
It's Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah,
it's Jeff Bezos. I'm looking at it online.
There was another one too, but
damn, he's putting up all the money for it.
There's a lot of behind the scene crooked money right now, guys, and if y'all stay quiet, man, y'all can't complain later. At the end of the day, if y'all stay quiet, y'all don't do anything about it. I don't want to hear nobody bitching, complaining. Sorry if I can't cuss, but I mean,
No,
that's what's going to happen. Oh man, they shouldn't have that. Well, where were you? Here was the meeting. Here's the chance. Time to
Yeah.
speak up, guys. Stand
So-
united. You know what I mean?
I know obviously you're going to be at this meeting, and meeting is being held. Hearing begins at 7.
yeah,
Maybe
we
American
could-
Bank Center. So maybe we could also maybe we could talk.
Yeah.
Everybody that can't make it, maybe we could have them on like an online type of setting, like
maybe
maybe
you
this,
could go live,
just to where you could be here, and then that
Like
way you
we
can
are
say,
now.
"Hey, I have all these people here too,
right?
and they're
Yeah, we could
supporting
probably do
that
that.
we don't do this."
We can definitely do that.
Yeah, so maybe as a Texas Shark Radio community, if y'all can't make it there, we could get together and we could have it set up to where we can
Give
all be there and be like,
Let-
Albert's our voice. Albert's our voice here, guys. Just FYI. But if y'all can't make it, like Albert said, if y'all
Yeah, maybe we can do that, Albert. That's something
Yeah.
you're willing to do.
And that would be something that I'd be willing to do. Walk in there, with, our cameras, and I'm doing that because it's a public comment.
Couple
So
hundred.
like,
people
just like
online
in the
with
city
you.
council meetings, I walk in there and I have my camera and I set it up and I record everything. But this time I think what I'm going to do is go live.
Yeah,
So
we'll do it.
everybody can be there to witness this. And then I can say, hey man, not only, this is such a short deal for us. I mean, yeah, they announced it a few weeks ago, but to hit people that are watching y'all that probably don't watch my channel, we can hit them and say, hey man, we've got another 5,000 or 10,000 people that are
Right.
watching online right now that are wanting to say what they can. What we'd probably would have to do though is y'all would have to get a list of people, their names and information, so that way we can enter them in there to let them know that, hey, how many people are willing to speak and stuff like that. Because actually, I think there's a link there that if you want to do a public comment and you can't attend, you should be able to do it from your house and be able to do it that way, which means I will check with them tomorrow, because I know Rachel's the main contact with that, and see if they have a public sign on where we can actually go on and do that. And if they can, then we can pass the word to everybody to do that. And so, I mean, we got to get
And-
everybody involved.
and
So
as
basically-
just
go
as a Texas Shark Radio community, I will bring out and I will myself make a online petition, and then I will spend the time. I'll have to figure out how to do it to where where everybody can't see your information. Of course, I got some guys that do all that online stuff, and so I should be able to figure that out. And I will make our own online petition. And Albert, you're welcome to have at it too. I'll send you the link and everything else. That way we can do that. And
Yeah. So basically, what we'll do is we'll run it just like a show, like we did tonight, and we'll get all our viewers on, and we'll build a big hype about it and stuff, and then we'll get everybody on, and we'll get everybody's name on the petition, and somehow put that into an email. What you got to do, what you need to do with it on the other end.
Sounds good. Sounds
Okay.
good. Yes,
All
sir. And every voice
plan.
counts on this one, because I mean, the neighborhood of Hillcrest, and for some reason it slipped my mind to like right now, the neighborhood of Hillcrest is where they're trying to put this up at. That's one of the oldest communities in Corpus Christi, and they're going to destroy it.
Wow.
So it's already protected by the city. Yet right now, basically, they're going to null and void it and go around and circumvent that whole area to get this water treatment plant in there.
Okay.
So, like I said, guys, there's so many areas that are going to be hit and destroyed because of this. But oh wait, their pockets are going to get fat. Whose pocket?
Yeah, for sure. Whose pocket? Where
Yeah,
at? What
exactly.
city? New York? It ain't going to be here.
Yeah.
So, but Albert, we appreciate you coming on, man, bringing awareness to the situation. We're behind you. Most of our community's behind you. Y'all look forward to that video. Y'all look forward to posts with it. Keep up with that subject. You're going to see a lot more of it in between here and the meeting. So you guys be sure to follow for that information.
And what's your? I'm assuming you're doing this all on your YouTube, Albert.
Yes, sir. Team Hard Life on YouTube.
So Team Hard Life on YouTube, guys. So that's Albert's already started the battle there. So y'all go follow Albert on YouTube, and y'all listen to that. And then I will work with Albert closely. Me and Lukey will, and we will. And like I said, I'll get that online petition to all of us, and then I'll send it out to Albert, and he can do what he wants with it. And then, we'll rock and roll.
Cool.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
here's a major thing, guys. Just because y'all don't live in the city doesn't mean they're not going to listen to you. Your tax dollars are actually more valuable than our tax dollars as locals here. That's what's crazy. So if y'all aren't from here and y'all are voicing your opinions, they're more inclined to listen because obviously you're either going to choose to come visit Corpus or you're going to choose to visit another city. And I mean, that will be billions of dollars of loss right there per day. I mean, going back to the Padre Island National Seashore closing it down for pins. Well, 4 or 5 years ago, they did a daily cost of the amount of money or revenue that would be lost for each day that the park was closed, and it was like 1.2 or 2.1 million dollars a day in lost revenue for each day that the park is closed.
No, they're not going to close that, buddy.
They're pushing for it. If you
No, they
don't
won't.
believe me, talk to Nick. Like right
Yeah,
now,
he's
senators are having to get involved.
Right.
That's how bad it is. Like senators are having to get involved. And even for the shark fishermen guys, if y'all are using drones down beach, guys, that's all I can tell y'all. They're going to start using drones to monitor the beach. And if y'all are using drones, y'all going to get a lot easier caught. And that's just a little behind the scenes knowledge that I've already found out through what they're proposing with the beach. So y'all be careful. But again, Ty, Lukey, thank you very much for having me on Shark Radio, guys. Y'all keep rocking, keep putting out the knowledge out there, and I'll keep doing what I can through the Team Hard Life YouTube. And I'll PM you as much information as I can, and that way y'all can hit the ground running with what y'all got, boys.
Cool. Sounds good, man.
Appreciate
we appreciate you, Albert. Thank you, buddy.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you. You too, man.
So, I mean, guys, so that's Albert. That's Nick. Nick Meyer. They're on the front lines for us. Great guys. They're fighting for us because he's right. It doesn't only affect them. It affects every single one of us.
Yes, it does.
As shark fishermen, as fishermen in general, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot if that comes down to play.
Yeah, we don't need that to happen. We don't need nobody, man. We don't need no more rats taken away from us, man.
Yeah.
They've already taken everything, almost. They're trying.
They're coming. They're coming for
taking
it.
so much.
But,
All right, Ty. What else you got for tonight? You got anything else you want to cover?
Well,
It was actually a pretty good show. We're working on almost an hour right now.
yeah, and I haven't even.
You ain't even put nothing in for the giveaway.
We got 41 people on. I ain't
better-
even put
you-
nothing on the
better
giveaway.
Better get to going there, hand.
Let me see if I can't get the weather report for y'all this week real fast.
Here, let me do the weather. You do the wheel.
All right. So,
All right, I got the weather. See what it's gonna look like. Okay, go. Well,
I don't know what happened right there.
looks like midweek, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be really rough on the coast. 4-footers, 5-footers. Wow, though. Oh, yeah, mile an hour wind 30, 27, 28, 24, 26, 29, 23. High winds. Shoot, starting tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow.
I got 38 names on the wheel already, and I got 39 people in here. So I'm going to go through here. I'm going to see who's here and who's not.
Oh, wait, was I wrong? No, I'm not wrong.
That's somebody new. What's up, Amanda? Guys, sorry that we weren't following the comments super well.
Yeah, me too. I seen Sharkotics here. We appreciate him tuning in. Roger.
Jerry, Shane, what's up?
Carlos, always pleasure to have Carlos around.
Oh, no.
All right. So Thursday, Friday looks like it's going to flatten out. So the weekend may be fishable.
All right, Lukey. So I got an issue here.
Uh-oh. What's the issue? You got too many names for spots on the wheels.
No.
What's the problem?
Brian, where'd you at, man?
Where you been? We've been on for an hour. He finally showed up.
I have an issue with
What?
What is going on with my computer right now? Okay, anyways. So I got kicked out of the live for some reason. My computer did something, and I lost all the comments. All right, so y'all, so we're gonna start the comments right now, and I will enter you in.
Everybody put a dot in for Ty's comments.
Yeah.
If you want in on the drawing for the 4 liters from Fish on Custom, don't leave that part out.
What's up, Pedro? All right, so everyone, say
There you go.
yeah, there you go. There we go.
All right,
We got the dots coming in.
Let's go.
Bring in the
Get 'em.
dots.
Get them rolling.
All right, here we go.
Alan, don't put Alan in.
Yeah, Alan doesn't deserve a win.
He don't fish.
All right, so we're gonna start.
Don't comment, Alan.
I start with Joey. I guess I'll start with
No
Joey.
bullshit after all this gets done.
Joey Hansen.
Jeff with a G.
Coulter.
Coulter don't need nothing. Coulter don't need nothing.
we're
Already probably got 50 of them.
putting them in.
There's Joey Weatherford. I need some leaders, Joey. Ty's holding out on me.
Is he still here?
Yeah, he's there. Put his name in.
No, but is Joey like here?
Yeah, he just commented.
No,
Joey
I'm talking
Weatherford.
about at my house still. Joey, are you still at my house?
Oh, I don't know that.
I don't know either.
Probably not.
He might have left.
He don't like hanging out with you. Lukey, I got see. All right, Ty. See? Appreciate that. Ty's been
Oh,
holding
he
out.
is still here. Hey,
Oh, he
still
is
there. See, I didn't even know he was still at my house.
He's in there eating all your snacks. Watch
He
it.
probably no. My wife's cooking dinner right now. He's
Oh,
probably eating
yeah,
my
that's
dinner.
why he's here. That's why he's there.
Joey,
You got Bobby 3 times. Okay, Bobby, you only got 1 entry.
Paul, Renee. I'm trying.
trying-
dog.
Bobby trying to slip in
Robert.
there.
Robert, Lindsay, Lewis, Russell,
He said that food is busted.
Russell, Carlos is here. Does Carlos even shark fish?
Yeah,
Does
I
he?
know one time a year he does. Tower Takeover.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Other than that, he's probably on the beach every weekend doing something.
I can't see these comments. Y'all are so I can't comment back on what y'all are commenting. So I'm
Brian said guides can't be entered.
guides can't be entered.
Yeah, that's what Brian said. Brian said guides can't enter.
Okay.
No, he's just joking, but put them in. How many names you got?
Dude, I'm trying, bro. Thomas, putting Dion in.
Brian caught him. Y'all caught some sharks or what? What they talking about, Bobby?
Kent, Amanda. I already have Amanda. Don't I? Yeah, no, I already have Amanda. Amanda's on YouTube.
Oh, nice. Thank you for joining in, Amanda. Is she
Yeah.
the only one over there on YouTube? You guys got to get over and follow our YouTube channel, man.
She is the only one watching on YouTube.
We got to grow that. I mean, I know we're big on Facebook, but we want to see you guys on YouTube, man. You guys do us a favor and jump over there and do that.
Anthony Correa. I shouldn't add Anthony in. Actually, I'm gonna take Anthony out.
Right, because you just don't like the guy.
Yeah, he was mean to me this weekend.
Was he? What did he do? Outfish you?
Nah. Anthony's mean to me every day.
Yeah.
Bailey's here, but where's Joey Hansen at? Is
Daniel.
Joey Hansen here?
No, I ain't seen him.
Yeah, he's here. He commented. Wait, I have Joey. I'm not putting. There you go. Bailey. CJ. I already have CJ. Yo, commented it twice. Y'all are messing me up. Travis Huckabee. Thomas. I have Thomas.
Well, Roger's watching from over
Russell.
at Team Hard Life.
Shane. Do I have Shane? I don't have Shane yet. Look, how many people we have watching right now?
46.
Holy Jesus.
How many you got?
25.
Hey, y'all better comment if y'all want in on this.
No, I'm not done yet. Stop. Don't keep commenting yet.
AJ, Edgar,
Crystal. Man, Joey, I guess I'll put you in this.
Paul, Matthew Chang.
Why am I putting Joey Weathersford in this?
Because he needs some leaders too, man. Get Joshua.
Brian Delgado. He showed up late. Should he count?
ID showed up anytime, baby. He's here and present. Put him in on it.
No, if I don't show up late, bet Brian. Coulter. I already have Coulter. I have 29 entries. I have Bailey. Joey, I have you. Lindsay, Lewis, I have Joshua. I don't have Joshua. All right, so I have 45 people on. Pedro, am I entering you in this? My dad's on this right now. No, I'm not entering Pedro in. Bobby. I got Bobby. Bobby Hall.
Ty, I'm just going to say this. You have messed up everything you've done on this show tonight. You messed up the intro video. You deleted everything off the computer. I don't know what you're doing. You got Sam in there. You got to get Sam, man.
I have Carlos. I have Joey. I need a shark. Yeah, Joey, I know. I need to come. Well, bro, go fish with Steven. Got a shark. Well done. Finally got a shark. That's right. He did. I saw him. Brian killed it.
Nice. You got Sam in there?
No. Sam doesn't live here anymore. I'm not giving it to Sam.
Put his name in there.
Nope.
He still fishes with us.
Sam left me.
Sam invited you to go to Florida.
Sam's the only reason I hung out with Steven. And now that Sam's gone, I mean, now I have to just hang out with Steven.
Damn, Steven. I guess he don't want to hang out with you no more either. Sam's gone to hell with Steven. He's got a charter tonight. He ain't even here.
Yeah, he's not even watching. He's chartering.
Charter until 10.
Yeah.
45.
Roger Garza. Roger.
Sam said, now you got to be the bait. Got to be the bait runner now. Shit, he going to fly some shit out before he runs it out.
Who?
You.
I mean, I will shame.
Drills and drones.
I will shame you. I will shame Steven. I will shame Sam.
I'll
shame our whole squad.
Well, I'll whoop your arm wrestling for sure.
I'll shame our whole squad when it comes to kayaking baits out. I promise you that.
Until you go to reel one in and you start wearing out about halfway through. You're like, oh, somebody's going to take over. I'm out of breath.
Yeah, I had to get all y'all. I had to get all y'all's. Nah, watch. Just watch. Watch.
All right, how many names you got?
I don't have enough. I got 34. We got 45 people.
Some people probably already left. Albert left. Brian left.
We have 46 people.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right.
Paul, Matthew. I'm seeing some new names in here, man. Ed.
It's good. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah,
I'll tune in every week. 7 o'clock every week. We do a show. We cover.
My boy Edgar. He was watching me on my TikTok live.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Daniel, I got you. Right? Did I put Daniel in here? He was late too. He was later than.
Well, he approved our post pretty quick on his show though, on his group, so he knew we were there.
I'm trying, Paul. I'm sorry. I'm still missing people. I don't know who I'm missing.
Hey, look, if y'all want in, you better put a dot.
No, don't do that again.
What happened? What happened?
I'm trying to put the people I have already.
Oh.
You got me Trinidad. I don't have Trinidad. I do. I have Trinidad. All right, that's it. We're going to call names. No one post anything. Stop. Jimmy. I don't have Jimmy. Jimmy's one.
Bobby got you again.
Jimmy. I'm not putting Bobby in this. Jimmy. All right, I got Jimmy. All right, here we go.
All right, y'all chill out.
John. I don't have John either. John. Who else? There you go. All right. Real fast, y'all. All right, listen to you for your names, because I'm missing some people. All right, so I got AJ Dyke. I got Alan, Amanda, Anthony. I have Bailey twice. Bailey, you thought. Bailey, Bobby, Brian, Delgado, Carlos. I got CJ. I got Coulter. I got Crystal. I got Daniel, David, Dion. I got Edgar, Philippe. Do we have two Philippes? I got Philippe Bloodline and Philippe. I think they're the same person, right?
Surely.
I got Jeff, Jimmy, Joey Hanson, Joey Weatherford, John, Joshua, Kent, Lindsay Lewis, Matthew, Paul. I got two Pauls. Do we have two Pauls here? I know Paul. Pauls. Put it in here. Paul, comment.
I got you.
Renee, Robert, Roger. I got two Rogers. Russell, Sam, Shane, Thomas, Travis Huckabee, and Trinidad. Paul. Me and myself. There's Paul. Oh, there's Davey. Davey. I don't have Davey. Shuffle. There's Ed.
We
I
only
got
have
John.
one Paul Rosales. That's all we have.
Carol. How did I miss Carol?
Oh man, don't miss Carol. That's our sponsor, Carol. You guys check her out over at Padre Custom Rods over there. She's a valued sponsor of ours as well. You guys check her out. She does great work.
38. All right.
Before long, I'll have some work to show off that she did.
All right, so I have 38 people. I got 44 people watching. I know I'm not putting in my dad. He's watching. And then also I'm not putting in the other secret person that's watching. So
You got a mistress watching or something?
maybe.
Good Lord.
Maybe.
It's your wife.
Yeah. She does something awesome. Carol, I do love you. I'm sorry.
I'll get on to it, Carol.
It's been I got John. So who am I missing? Somebody didn't hear their name. I know somebody didn't hear their name.
Anthony Scott.
Oh, there's two Anthonys.
Duh.
All right, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to put Anthony C.
I've always had two Anthonys.
You know, Anthony Scott's cooler than Anthony Gray anyways.
Oh, they're on next week, by the way. Big and the Bad, Biggest and Baddest coming on next week. For you guys who are listening there, so we're on the subject. They are coming on next week to talk about the changes and stuff in their tournament and give us an update on everything that they got going. So that's next week. You guys ain't going to want to miss that.
All right. So I'm going to go through these names one more time. And then if you don't comment after I go through the names, if you're not on this list, then that's it. I got AJ Dyke. I got Alan. I got Amanda. I got Anthony C. Anthony S. Bailey. Bobby Hall. Brian Delgado. Carlos. Carol. CJ. Coulter. Crystal. Daniel. Davey. David. Dion. I got Edgar. I got Philippe. I got Jeffy. Jimmy. Joey. Hanson. Joey Weatherford. John, Joshua, Kent, Lindsay Lewis, Matthew, Paul, Renee, Robert, Roger, Russell, Sam, Shane, Thomas, Travis, and Trinidad.
Going once.
All right, so I'm going to give you
Yeah, Bobby. Going twice.
I'm going to give you till 8:07.
8:07.
That's
It
2
already
minutes.
took you 20 minutes to put the names in.
It's 2 minutes.
Golly.
So I don't think I'm missing people.
2 minutes on a
Oh,
podcast.
Jerry. I don't have
30.
Jerry in here.
Oh, God, you're missing somebody else. Y'all. Hey, look, head over to, send me an email. Send me something. I'm taking, like I said, I'm taking applications. I need I'm gonna need some help here. Somebody gonna have to help me.
CJ Garcia, I have you. Dion. Do I have Dion in here? I have Dion.
You do.
Jeffrey.
You have Jeff. You have
Oh,
Alan.
wait. Jeffrey's different.
Jeff with a G.
But I don't have Jeffrey Millett.
You got Jeff Mack.
I don't think so. I don't.
Jeff with a G.
I didn't have any of the Jeffs. What'd y'all do?
I said it's past my damn bedtime.
Add Cody, please. Okay, I'll add Cody. Cody. All right, that's it.
All right.
I know. All right, that's it. All right, guys. So we're gonna do Fish on Custom Leaders. So I got 2 24-aughts and then 1 20. Or 3 24-aughts and then 1 20. And then we're also doing
Y'all, I have no idea where he's going or what he's doing. Y'all just please stay with us.
all right. And then my homie Joey Weatherford, he's starting out as well. He is sponsoring the channel. The guy that's eating my food right now.
Your leftovers are cold.
Yeah, the guy that's eating my food.
Having a nice dinner with your family.
Yeah, he's over there.
It's a good friend.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, let's run it, dude. We done got one more viewer. Now we got 47.
No. Low tide leaders. Joey Weatherford also donated more, y'all. These things are badass as well.
We're
So
gonna
we
do
got 2 badass leaders, or 6 badass leaders going. We're gonna go 2, 2, and 2. First person. Well, I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna run it.
First person gets the fish on. Second person gets the low tide.
Well, we're gonna do 3. So 3
Whatever
winners.
you got.
3 winners.
What do you mean 3 winners? Oh, you gonna give two away?
Oh, Lone Star Surf Adventures.
You giving two away?
Yeah, I'm giving 2, 2, and 2 away.
Okay. Well, we're running it 3 times and we'll remove your name each time, right?
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Are you gonna leave their names in?
Leave their names in.
Leave their names
No.
in.
We're
Take
taking
them out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like if it was 2 different things.
All right, let's go, guys. Cut off, or the wheel is cut off. That's it.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done. I'm gonna put it on big screen so I can see it because I can't see it on any other screen. But
What is going on? I can't get my screen to share. Share. All right, here we go. All right, y'all. I think I turned down the sound from last time because you know who's not here? Nick isn't here.
no, he's on the beach fishing.
Oh, that's why. Customize. All right, y'all. We got the drum roll. I'm turning down the volume.
Yeah, right. You turn it 50% lower, man. It was so bad last time.
We'll go 60.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Spin time seconds is 45 seconds.
Yep.
Yep.
Everything's right.
All
Yep.
right, here we go. Here we go.
Shuffle.
I'm gonna shuffle. Ready? 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, here we go.
First spin is for 2 Fish on Custom Leaders. You guys who've won stuff, man, y'all can send us some pictures of y'all's gear that y'all got with your cups and all the leaders and other stuff that we give away. Fire pit, all that. Y'all send us some pictures, man. We'll make a post of you guys. Gonna be our new listener or not? Ooh, so close, Amanda. Uh-oh.
Cody.
It might.
Yeah,
Yep.
there you go.
Cody.
Cody. My man.
All right, man. You got a comment, though. Got a comment, say here.
Yeah, Cody, comment real fast. Come on, Cody. Hurry up. Daniel can't comment for you this time. Let's go. Dan, there he is. There he
Okay.
is. All right.
Right.
He's got it. All right, Cody, do you want the 2 24 odds or the 24 and 20? You hurry up and choose. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna run the next one. That
Next
removed
one
him,
is-
right?
Yeah, remove him.
That,
The
I
next
think it
one
removed
is
him.
for 2 more hooked on fishing custom leaders.
Yeah. 24 and 20. All right, so
deployment leaders.
there's 24 and 20. These things are badass, man. Love them. That's what I catch all my sharks on.
All right, he's removed. Run it
Yeah.
again.
And then
Want to shuffle again?
Yeah, we're gonna shuffle again. Shuffle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right.
There you go. Much better, Ty.
Oh, Michael made it.
Uh-oh. Oh, daggone. Mr.
I swear, if he went.
Oh, Russell,
No,
Sam.
No.
You even said, nope, we don't win it.
No.
Sam, you're good. You're going to
Nope.
win. I'm going to give them to you. Sam.
No. We're
Comment,
running
Sam.
it again.
Comment, Sam.
We
Sam,
are running
comment.
it again. He left me. I'm not giving him leaders.
We'll get them to Sam for sure.
He needs the 224 rods. Yeah, I want the 24s. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
All right, congratulations, Sam. We'll remove him, shuffle again, then we'll spin.
Sam's gonna put those fish on custom leaders to work in Florida, man.
Then we'll spin for the low tide leaders made by Joey Weatherford.
Hey, Sam,
Make
make sure you send pictures of the sharks you catch on these in
You
Florida.
tell Joey we need his logo and stuff.
He ain't there yet.
Well, he's gonna have to get a logo together because we're gonna need it like next week for our sponsor board.
Joe, you got a logo? Okay. You need to send it to us, bro.
All right, spinning
All
for
right.
2 of his leaders. They're good ones.
Yeah, Joey's.
So I hear they're just a rumor to me. They're only a rumor to me.
I mean, these are pretty. I mean, yeah, they're good leaders, yo.
All right.
A lot of big sharks have been caught on him. Joey's put him to work. He's caught a 14-footer or 14 or 13. I gotta shuffle again.
4 minutes, buddy. I'll be done.
3, 4,
I know I'm
5,
running late.
6, 7,
Okay.
8, 9,
Late
10.
limit.
All right. 13-9. 14-1. So they've been put to the work. So they're credited. All right, here we go.
Go.
No way.
It's gonna, be,
No way.
it's gonna be Trinidad. Trinidad's gonna get it.
Is he?
Trinidad's gonna get it. Trinidad's gonna get it. Damn, he won.
Dude, I don't think that could have been closer.
Hell, dude, that was so close. Look, I mean, it's zipping right on the line. Oh my goodness! Congratulations, Trinidad. We'll get those over to you, no problem, man.
Joey, I thought you had that, dude. I thought Joey Hansen had as well. Trinidad won it. He's been here from day one, man. You deserve it, Trinidad. I
Yeah, for
appreciate
sure,
it.
brother. We're glad to get you something.
Yeah, we're glad you got something.
Man.
All right, y'all.
Y'all,
That's
this,
it.
this has been a long show.
Yeah, it has
We're
been a
about
long
ready to
show.
go.
But it's been a really good show, guys. We're gonna fight. We're gonna do. I'm gonna do everything I can. Me and Lukey, we've already talked about it. We're 100% behind Albert and Nick, and we're fishermen born to heart. That's the reason we put together this community. So we're gonna fight. So y'all look on our page. We're gonna post everything. Everything's gonna be up on the page. Y'all make sure to follow, and let's rock and roll.
I'm your host, Lukey Smith.
And I'm your host, Ty Smith.
Next week, we got another show planned. We'll see y'all then. Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir.
Tight lines.
Tight lines.